Welcome, beautiful Leo, to your Tarot and Astro reading for January 2016. I'm Joy Tarot. I do tarot by shuffling the cards and having them pop out at will, and so I don't lay the spreads out prior to the video starting. I also blend astrology in with my readings so you can see what the stars have in store for you as well. So the overview this month for you, Leo, is the desire and motivation to start fresh with attention to your health and also work this month, Leo. So the new moon on the 9th, you're especially ready to take charge. You feel the need for self-improvement, and that is a strong focus for you. Mercury retrograde in this area of your chart from the 8th through the 25th. So looking at past projects and discovering inconsistencies in your plans and doing editing work are all in focus now. So get a project before moving forward or releasing it. If you're doing that, this is a strong time for doing so. So Jupiter turns retrograde this month on the 7th. And many of you may be experiencing some turnarounds or delays, and perhaps your enthusiasm is waning with regard to business or love or your finances. And so it's also a good time to draw in the reins on certain projects and focus your priorities on your current projects instead of taking on new ones. And you'll be happy you took this time by doing that. There can be a real drive to improve your efficiency this month, and some serious thought or conversations can result as you know, you try to get your life more efficient. Take the time to work hard at something that you love, Leo, or something that you believe in, as you may make very good progress at this point. From the 12th through the 14th, it's powerful time for seeing details you may have missed in the past. New ideas can be significant ones at this time, particularly related to your health and your well-being. Some of you can come into money or discover a new resource that was previously hidden this month. And practical matters can thrive, particularly if you're involved in like research or editing or analyzing. Much of this month, and all of next month for that matter, is going to be stressful, as Mars is in relation to your sun, and this can sometimes feel very weighty. So you may need to jump over some hurdles to get a positive headspace for yourself. You are energized to deal with any problems or stagnation as far as your domestic life, but you may, be feeling more on edge than usual and should fight a tendency to be defensive or even paranoid with others. You may feel caged or even frequently stuck at home. So use this excess energy for constructive pursuits at home related to home and family. So if you're feeling competitive, use this stagnated energy or this weighty energy to your advantage by focusing on improvements. Venus is traveling in harmony with your sign until the 23rd, and so this is going to boost your personal appeal, Leo. And when Venus meets up with Saturn on the 8th, this is going to bring up a serious discussion or perhaps even a revelation that can occur and renew your focus. Although it may also bring dissatisfaction to light, particularly related to a creative project or even a romantic pursuit. So even still, this is a time of moving forward. Come to the conclusion and go with it. If you allow yourself to be realistic about what a person can or can't do for you, feels or doesn't feel for you, then you can ultimately put more faith and trust in that person. So keep that in mind and aim for yourself, for self-honesty this month. The full moon in Leo on the 23rd is revelatory for you, Leo, and you are likely to come to a personal epiphany, if you will, as you recognize feelings that you may have buried. So the last week of the month is going to be good for moving forward with work and with health projects with more confidence. And if you have relations with a partner or significant other, this is going to be a good time to move forward with that as well. So the cards, what I see for you in the most recent past is refocusing, taking a break, and refocusing on what matters to you. In the current present, I see, you're looking at maybe repeating old mistakes and the end of a dream or the end of a project. There's a loss for you here. There's some kind of pain that you have, and sad to say that you're just in future, you have a lot of anguish over this, mental anguish. You almost feel like you failed, or you feel like a failure. And some of you may be having sleepless nights and anxiety. Your unconscious mind is storing all these things inside your head, and many of you might be having nightmares. So I'm just going to advise that you need balance. Whatever this is, you need to put it to rest. I think for many of you, you had a similar reading last month, and you need to put this thing to bed, whatever it is, this mental anguish. And once you do that, once you consciously make that choice of not repeating these old mistakes and patterns, this pain, this sadness, this loss will go away. And this anxiety and this weightiness that we talk about through the astrology will lift. And this epiphany, as you recognize your feelings that you have buried, will definitely come to light. And I believe that this will come to light on the full moon. So again, all good things to you, Leo. Have a great January.